guys, and welcome back to Shelly's Homemade. And today guys, I'm going to show you how to make an oven roasted leg of lamb. So what you're going to need for the oven roasted leg of lamb, you're going to need some herbs. So you're going to need some rosemary and some thyme, which I have here. Of course you're going to need a leg of lamb, Shelly's house seasoning, some dried thyme, some carrots, some fennel. You're going to need some potatoes, some onions, some fresh garlic, and you're also going to need some leeks. Alright, we're going to chop all of these up. We're going to put them in the bottom of our roasting pan. We're going to season it up with some Shelly's house seasoning. But first, I'm going to step off, and I'm going to clean our leeks, our fennel, our carrots, our onion, potatoes, and our lamb. And when I come back, I'm going to show you how to put all of this beautiful stuff together. All of these beautiful herbs and spices and veggies all on the bottom. Now, this could be just a one dish wonder for you guys. You know, you don't even have to add any type of sides with this, because you got your potatoes, you got your leeks, your fennel, your carrots, your onion, all of this beautiful good stuff. So I'm going to step off real quick, chop this stuff up, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we're back, and let me get a close up on that lamb. So as you can see, like, the veggies are all chopped, the potatoes, the onions, the carrots, the fennel, and the leeks. And leeks lets off an amazing smell, like licorice kind of smell, and it smells so good. But they are so dirty and kind of hard to clean. So what I want to do now is pat my leg of lamb dry. Take my knife and see this fat cap. Just trim some off. Don't take it all off. Just trim some of that off. We want the fat, but we don't want all of that fat, because it's going to be really greasy. So get in there and take that. It's like doing a brisket. You know, when you do a brisket, you gotta take that fat cap off, you know, and you trim it, but you don't trim all of it. It's just like that. So I wanted to show you guys. I was gonna do it off camera, but then I just wanted to show you what you needed to do. So take a small paring knife and just remove some of that fat. No, not all of it, just some of it. Alright? So, just trim the fat off. I had started trimming the fat, so, you know, the trimming part wouldn't be so long. Okay, so that's enough. That's enough. So, what we're going to do now is really season this leg of lamb with Shelly's house seasoning, which is salt, pepper, seasoning, garlic, onion powder. You use your favorite all-purpose seasoning. It would be fine if you didn't want to do that. So it's a nice sized piece of meat. So you want to really season this meat. Really season it. Pat it in, just like so, and just get it in there. Just season this baby. Season it all the way up, because you want it to have flavor. Even though the fennel, the leeks, the potatoes, the onions, the carrots, and all that's going to add flavor, you want to be able to, you know, taste this meat. Alright, so I'm going to flip it over. Same thing on this side. Season this baby up. That leg of lamb. Don't be intimidated by this lamb. You know, just get in there and season this baby. Season on all the sides. You know, press that seasoning in. Alright? So we wanted to season this up first at that. And please clean your lamb. Please clean your lamb. Like, they are bloody. And, you know, just clean it with some lemon, lime juice, or some vinegar and some salt. And rinse it really, really well. If, at the least, just at least rinse it real good. But clean your lamb. So I'm pressing it in. Just like this. So, lamb takes between 6 to 8 hours on a 350 degree oven. So we're gonna put some aluminum foil over the pan and let it cook. And at the last 40 minutes, we're gonna remove that and we're gonna let this thing crisp up. So I'm gonna move this lamb and I'm gonna put this on my dining room table just so I can show y'all guys what to do next and clean my hands up. Okay guys, so I've washed my hands. I got my pan ready to go. Well, no I don't. I'm gonna spray my pan with some all-purpose, all non-stick spray. Even though this is a non-stick copper pan, my son brought me this pan. It's so beautiful. You can cook a turkey or roast in here. So beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so it's like a dumping bowl type thing. So don't fret. So just take it in there. We're gonna spread it. So that was the onions, carrots, potatoes, all on the bottom. Now you can stop here and just this would be whatever it is that you would add along with your garlic. And if you have the garlic in a jar, use that. That would be great. I add my leeks. And the fennel. And I'm putting these leaves in there. I don't want to put all of them in there. I just want a couple because they add an amazing flavor and aroma. Oh, we're going to put all of the fennel in their leaves and some of the leaves. Right? Alright. So let's season up these veggies. I grab that Shelly's house seasoning, get in there. So in total, we probably going to use a half a cup of your all-purpose seasoning. Shelly's house seasoning is going to be like a half a cup, guys. All together today in this lamb. You got your dried thyme. You're going to use a couple of teaspoons of some dried thyme. Now, because you're putting fresh in, you don't have dry, leave it out. Or if you have dry and don't have fresh, leave out the fresh. Just throw it in there. We leave rosemary. If you have dry and don't have fresh, don't worry about it. Alright? Dry will work because it's going to cook so long. It's going to be fine. Everything is going to disintegrate. Alright, now let's get this lamb in here. So we're going to put the fat cap side down. Get it in there. There we go. Smash it in there. And I wanted to show you guys all of this fat that I peeled off. Here's some more. It was a lot. It was a lot. So now what we're going to do is pull some beef broth into to the bottom. Now this is unsalted beef broth. We want to control our salt. You know, we put the Shelly's house seasoning, which has salt in it. Alright, it has plenty of salt. And we really seasoned that. You can tell, look at that, it's beautiful. We seasoned it. You know, just come in on the side with your beef broth. And just pour it right in there. This is going to take a while to cook. And the beef broth is going to help not only tenderize this, but to help cook it and make it fall off the bone good. Those aromatics that we put in there, your house is going to smell like heaven and love. So this is going to be in the oven for quite some time on 350 degrees. Alright, so now let's just put our aluminum foil over top. I'm going to use 2 sheets. This is a nice size pan with a nice size leg of lamb. We're going to get it on the middle rack on a 350 degree oven and come back and check it after 3 hours. Alright? Because we want to cook this low and slow. Alright guys, so here's our leg of lamb. Let me take this out and show you guys how to make some gravy. Ooh, this thing is hot. Got my towel. Alright, set that there to rest. Now, we're going to get, look at these vegetables and these potatoes. We're going to turn this on. And we're going to make a cornstarch slurry. First, we're going to pick out these herb stems. We don't want that. Let's do that first. Get rid of this stuff. Oh, this delicious flavor, guys. I'm gonna taste it for seasoning. You might need to add a little salt, because remember that beef stock didn't have any salt in it, but we did add some Shelly's house seasoning that does have salt, but we still need to taste it for salt. Oh yeah, that bad boy needs some salt. And we're gonna make a cornstarch slurry. And we're gonna let that lamb rest. That leg of lamb rest. It's absolutely beautiful, guys, that lamb. And the flavors in here. That up. Add some salt. Okay, so we brought this back up to a boil. Now we got our cornstarch slurry. There's 2 heaping tablespoons of cornstarch and a 1/4 cup of water. And we're just gonna pour it in there and watch this thing thicken up. Now you don't ever I want to just pull the cornstarch straight inside of here because it's going to do some crazy stuff. It's going to clump up because all it wants to do is thicken because it's been added to some hot water. So you want to make your slurry with cold water. And look, it's already starting to thicken and turn into gravy right now. Okay. This. So now, this is all done. Look at the thickness and the gravy, guys. Look at how beautiful this thing is. Show y'all how to thicken the sauce up to make a gravy. I don't get to turn it off. And it got thick so quick, so fast. So now we'll just add a beef. I said beef. I'm gonna add a lamb right back in there. I'm just gonna shave off a piece. I want to serve this thing family style. Look at that. Leg of lamb. Shelly's homemade style, guys. That thing is so tender. Look at that. Whew. Dipping in some of that gravy. See what we got here. Let's see did that seasoning do what it was supposed to this leg. This lamb just melts in the mouth. It's so tender and it's so good. Like, share, and subscribe, guys, and as always, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.